It's the funnest music. I just sit there and dance to it. All right, I'm Irene De Jesus.
And I'm Hector De Jesus.
And we are the De Jesus Law Group. And this is The Noon Show.
Because it's noon somewhere in the world.
Yes. And before we get started, will you do our disclaimer?
Yes, we are attorneys. However, we're not necessarily your attorneys. This is for educational and informational purposes only. However, that can be remedied if you call us. We can be your attorneys.
We can be your attorneys. Yay. All right. And then when our producer, she's amazing, absolutely amazing. She'll have all of that information in the comments. We also highly recommend for you guys that this is your time. If you want to ask us any questions, you can. Mm-hmm. Our topic today is going to be on durable powers of attorney, what they are and when you need them. But before we get there, so just so you know, if you've got any questions on durable power of attorneys, please post them because we'd love to answer them real time with you. And so before we get to our main topic that we're chatting about today, Hector and I were in the running for the, what's it even called? What's that thing called?
Best law firm.
Yes, some of the best law firm in Volusia County, right? Woo! It's part of the News Journal. And so we're just asking if you want to vote. We'd love you to vote for us to be able to win that amazing accolade. And when we'll have the links, I'm sure, in the comment box as well for that. Mm-hmm. So it'll be our first year running for this. It's kind of exciting. I actually kind of really like it. What else we got going on, babe?
We've got Wine and Wills on Monday, the 26th.
When is that? What's today? That's a couple weeks away.
10 days away.
10 days away. So
10 days away, 6:30 to 8:30 at the Page Insurance Building on 500 East New York Avenue. That's where our law office is, 500 East New York Avenue. So it'll be in our law firm. We'll have
so that'll be fun. It'll be, we'll have Scout and Cellar there. They've got amazing wines and they are clean. They'll be having wine tasting and we'll be teaching you all about wills and trusts 101. So be sure that if that interests you, register for that or let folks know about it. When we'll have those comments in the chat box as well. She'll have those links there. Mm-hmm. And anything else going on?
Yeah, we have Will Your Plan Withstand 2021 and Beyond. And we're doing that seminar at Victoria Garden Clubhouse.
Oh, that's going to be a good one too. Will Your Plan Withstand 2021? Because there are a lot of changes coming down the pike. Of proposed changes. Yep. Yeah, especially with estate taxes. Estate tax exemption. There's step up in basis, capital gains, lots being proposed. So when is that one?
Wednesday the 28th from 2 to 3
of April. Mm-hmm. Right, still in the month. Yep. When we'll have all of these you need to RSVP for in order to save your spots. They're no charge. They are free, but you do have to save your spots because of we're still in the middle of this pandemic, right? Mm-hmm. We are being socially distanced and being responsible. So the seating is limited for both of those events coming up. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
I guess we should get into our topic then. What's a durable power of attorney?
So one of the things we always get asked is, what is a durable power of attorney? And
And is it important? Like, what is it and why? Right? What is that thing?
So power of attorney is a document that authorizes someone that you appoint to act as your agent or act as you.
They step into your shoes. So first of all, just as an overarching view, Hector and I firmly believe that every person 18 and over should have a durable power of attorney. Mm-hmm. And it should not be any older than 3 or 4 years old. You need to keep those updated.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody needs it if you're 18 and up.
Yeah.
And then how many kinds are there?
So there are basically 2 types. And so you have a general power of attorney, and then you have a durable power of attorney. And even from the durable power of attorney, there's little subsets. But the way I always explain to clients is I can give you a power of attorney to sell my car. You can sell my car, but you can't sell my house. You can't do anything else, but you can sell my car. Now, if I have a stroke and I become incapacitated, then you can't sell my car.
So before you go any further,
Mhm.
can you give them a real life example of when you and I, personal one, when you and I just recently you used my power of attorney?
Yeah, so we have a durable power of attorney for each other, and I was able to, when we bought our boat. I was at the dealership and Irene wasn't there, and I wanted to make sure
I was working.
I wanted to make
working.
sure her name was on the title. And they said, well, she needs to come down and sign it. And I said, well, no, actually, she doesn't, because I have a power of attorney, and I was able to produce that. We always have our powers of attorneys. We have an electronic folder. So all of our clients' documents are in electronic form and physical form.
That is secure, by the way.
Yeah.
It's super secure, but it's available right here when you need it anywhere in the country.
Yep. And I was able to get Irene's name on the title because all I had to do was just download it and show them, and I signed for her.
And so my name's on the title. Well, as it should be,
Yeah.
right? It's your name and my name on the
Mhm.
title. Yay!
Yep.
Okay, so
And the
that's
boat's name, by the way, is Estate of Mind.
get that estate of mind. That is the name of our boat.
Yeah.
How cool is that? All right.
So that's a general power of attorney. You would do something like that. A durable power of attorney is a document that basically survives incapacity.
Yep. So now Irene has a stroke.
Yep.
Well, let's throw you under the bus. Hector has a stroke. Okay, we're gonna throw you under the bus.
Stroke of genius. But,
and
yeah.
he becomes incapacitated, and he can't make any more financial decisions for himself. All right, what's a durable power of attorney?
So a durable power of attorney survives incapacity. In a durable power of attorney, it's a really cool tool, but it's also one that I mean, basically whoever you appoint steps into your shoes. So anything you can do, they can do. So
It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And you want to make sure that it is someone you trust, because effectively they can go in, clean out your bank, buy a house, do whatever you want.
So typically, parents, they will probably choose their adult children, that now everybody doesn't have adult children that are trustworthy, but if you do, it'll be somebody you trust. It can even be a friend. It doesn't have to be a family member. It's whoever you choose. And the beautiful part of a durable power of attorney is that you're choosing now, while you have full capacity,
right,
who do you trust to be able to manage your finances when you can't, right? Instead of, if you don't have this document, what happens, Hector?
Then you have to go to court and do a guardianship.
It's a big,
documents.
Expensive,
yeah. And it's not
ongoing.
Quick.
No,
either.
it's ongoing.
Time. So two things. How do you pick a power of attorney now that you know? Well,
there's two: general or durable.
Right. But how do you pick? And most of the time, we'll get folks that'll say, I have two sons. Son A is going to be the executor of our will or our trust. We trust him. He's great. And I really feel bad about son B. He's really not with it, but let's just make him a power of attorney, so I don't want to hurt his feeling.
Oh, heavens,
and that's the worst thing you could do. So you want to put the best players on the field. So if your son or daughter is really great at making decisions, handling controversies, and dealing with things, that's who you want to control your decision making. You don't ever want to go, well, I'm going to do this for this one, this for that one, and this for the other.
So we can play fair. Don't do that. Here's another tip for you in order to pick who should my agents be that can act for me. Remember, they're a fiduciary, so that means they have to do everything for your benefit. That is the point of this. You're incapacitated. You can't do it yourself. They need to be your fiduciary and do it for your benefit. So what are some other tips we can give as to picking who should that be? Oftentimes when there's more kids than one in the family, look to see which one of them is more like the peacekeeper. Who can ruffle feathers of the other siblings? Who can smooth this thing through, right? Who can help really everybody make decisions and make good decisions? That's a good person to put. as your
Yeah.
agent, as your first choice.
And something else to consider as well is a lot of times it'll be, I have 2 kids, so I want both of them to be on. And what you want to do is you want to have, if you put both, have it to where either of them can make the decision, but it doesn't have to be that they both have to agree to the decision.
Exactly. Because if you do that, I'm telling you, in a crisis, there will be conflict and there'll be a stalemate. They won't be able to, it's likely they won't be able to make a decision together.
And some banking institutions won't even do, if there's 2 or more, they won't accept it.
They won't accept it.
But if you put, I'll put, Jane and John or John, so, and either can make the decision on their own, then that would be something that.
Or Jane is my first agent, and then Jane can't do it, then John, have John step in. And so that also, that really makes good sense. We're talking about parents our age, right, with adult children. Well, what if you have children that are adult, that are 18, maybe they're heading off to college, the summer's coming up and they're getting ready to head off to college. Does it make sense for your 18-year-old to have a power of attorney?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Well, if they get in a car accident and are incapacitated, it'd be great if the parent or someone had the ability to keep their apartment going.
Yep. Pay car payments, sell the car if they needed to.
Something that we and we kind of share with young couples buying a home, or even whether you're married or not, when you buy or you live with someone and you buy a house, it'd be nice if you have that durable power of attorney, because again, God forbid something happens to one.
Yep.
And if you have to refi or do anything, you can't, because that person's incapacitated. Now you have to go through the court system so that you can get guardian of the property.
Yep. So durable powers of attorney, you guys, long and the short of it is I think everybody needs a durable power of attorney 18 and up. You're in Florida, if that's the state that you're in, well, we're like the senior capital of the world, I feel like. And so in Florida, it's really important to make sure that your durable power of attorney is updated at least every 3 to 4 years. So a lot of our clients, when they first come and see us, they have one from like when Moses walked the earth. Financial institutions, they're not going to use that. They're not going to rely on something that's old. They need to see a durable power of attorney that's recent and current. There's lots of changes that have been made to Florida laws and durable powers of attorney since 2018. There were a lot of changes that were done. So that's the other reason why you want to make sure that it's current and up to date, is that it's reflective of the most current laws when it comes to this. There's lots more to learn about durable power of attorneys, but I think that's a good start. It is Friday afternoon, for heaven's sake. So I think that's a good start. If you want to know more, I know Wynn will have links in the chat box for you. We're also available to talk to you. You can book a 15-minute complimentary session with us if you've got questions. But durable powers of attorney, really, really important topic. So with that, should we close off? What do we got coming up? Oh, vote. If you're voting for the News Journal Best of the Best, right? I think that's what it is. We're in the running as the best law firm, so we'd love it if you would vote for us for that. We've got
Wine and Wills on Monday the 28th, 6:30 to 8:30 at our law firm.
One of our, we have 2 law firm locations. One's in New Smyrna Beach. Our main office, though, is in DeLand. So we'll be doing the Wine and Wills there with wine tasting. That should be a lot of fun. And then we've got How to Withstand.
Will your plan withstand 2021 and beyond?
Yep, that's coming up on the 28th.
Yep, 28th from 2 to 3. We're doing that with Page Insurance or Financial Planner. So we're looking at retirement strategies. And
that'll be at Victoria Gardens. So we're doing that one there. So exciting times. Yeah, this is fun. And I think with that, we'll sign off, right?
Go Cubs.
Go Titans.
Go Cubs.